Only a little over a decade after the birth of photography technology, mental health professionals began using rudimentary old-fashioned projectors to provide psychological therapy for patients through photographic works. More than 100 years later, a term has become familiar to both the field of psychology and the broader society: expressive art therapy, which involves using art as a medium for expression to facilitate mental healing or psychological transformation. Art therapy, through the creation of visual artworks and reflection on the works and their creation process, enhances individuals' self-awareness and understanding of others. However, not everyone can pick up a paintbrush and create a complete picture. In contrast, the advantages of photographic therapy are vividly demonstrated. In terms of creative difficulty, photography is no longer a highly specialized activity. Pressing the shutter button can produce a complete image. In terms of cost, a low-priced point-and-shoot camera, or even a smartphone camera, is sufficient for photography. Therefore, digital photography in the current era possesses unparalleled operability. We often find the environment around us mundane. However, if you wear a camera on your chest, on the way to work and observe the surroundings, you will notice many things that are usually overlooked, such as small flowers by the roadside or the tender buzz on trees. A camera allows our hearts to connect with the outside world, enabling us to observe and appreciate beauty, exercise our observational skills, and enhance our appreciation of beautiful things. As the saying goes, pleasing to the eye is not about walking with our heads down. Constantly think, what the eyes see are the objects being photographed, and at this moment, these objects are striking our inner selves, shaking our hearts, and eliciting various emotions. At the moment of pressing the shutter, we feel excitement and exhilaration, completing a perfect union with the photographed objects in our hearts. Resting quietly at noon in the summer, following the curve of the mountains on the horizon, or tracing a section of branches, casting shadows on the viewer. This is the luminosity of breathing in the distant mountains and those branches. In today's era of digital cameras, regardless of how photographic works are copied or disseminated, what is seen is the original work, rather than a replica or imitation. Photographic works inherently possess the attribute of being spreadable, and their luminosity never fades away. Perhaps it is this luminosity that endows artistic creation and artworks with healing abilities, allowing art therapy to come to fruition.